thing is, I had someone say something to which I thought was hilarious because I feel the same exact way. It's not like I disagree. So when they said it, all I could do was laugh because I think this, and even me and my guy have had a conversation about this already. And, but I'm going to come to you like a woman who is in the situation she is in reality. Behind me is fantasy me. hmm In front of you right now is real me. Okay. And real me wears a wig. Okay. Because someone came to one of my posts and was like, holy wig. Now, the funny thing about the joke is that of all the wigs, this is probably my wiggiest. And why? Because there's a line straight down the middle, and there's nothing I can do to remove it. It's built into the wig. It's so frustrating. It's because it's a cheap wig. And why do I continually wear wigs, cheap wigs, whatever? I'm going to be perfectly honest. One, I don't have great hair. I have cute hair when I do it. I've showed you my hair before. It's just not long, and it's just not my, like, I dress according to my outfit. What I mean is, I'm creating an image. See behind me? That's creating an image. It's an energy, right? And sometimes you need a certain look. It's not about perfection in the look. It's just the look that you are conveying because it's what you feel in that moment. Lately, I've been feeling this two-toned hair. I love this wig. It's probably my favorite wig. It's old. It's thinning. It's got a part in the middle. I think it's Timu. It might be TikTok. I think I might have gotten the TikTok so I could do a commercial. You know, that brands will send you wigs and you just got to wear them. And um, and I did. I've got a collection of wigs that if you watch my YouTube or anywhere, if you follow me, you'll see that I might have golden hair one day, blue hair one day, pink hair one day, red hair, two-tone hair, short hair, black hair, my own hair. Y'all always miss my own hair. I hear people like, I ain't never seen your hair. Like, I post myself in my own hair. I guess y'all expect something else. I don't know what y'all expect. I post myself with my own hair all the time. So just go through my stuff, you'll find it. I mean, I don't hide. I guess in a way I do. And that is part of having a 12th house sun. Look, I laugh real loud. I don't know why the picture went out, but the picture decided she's too loud. We're just going to like 12th house her out. I'm laughing because how is this going to just fade me out of my own video? There I go. It's like, that's it. We're just going to fade you out of your own video. Anyway, I'm back. And it's kind of funny when you think about this stuff, right? But anyway, back to the wig conversation. Holy wig. It is a holy wig because this wig is probably about 9 years old. I would say maybe 8 at the youngest. That sounds horrible. She's 8 at the youngest. She's old. She's had many incarnations. This is not her first rodeo. Okay, let's keep it real. On top of that, y'all, it is officially January 4th at 3:30 in the morning. Right now, girlfriend is up at 3:30 in the morning serving y'all whatever this space is at 3:30 in the morning. And guess what? I'm one day away from being 63 years old. So say what you will about me or my wig. I feel darn proud to be this cute at 63. There are some 63-year-olds who wish I wished it. I wished this into existence, wig or not. I mean, I'm going to keep it real. I wasn't in a place to make fun of anybody. That's why I don't get mad when people make fun of me. I'm coming back from being the woman I always talk about. I hate saying it because it's embarrassing. I showed the guy I'm talking to a picture of me dancing because, you know, I had danceingslimdown.com. And many people watched me in my, like when I was 300 and 400 pounds and dancing this weight off. I literally danced this weight off. And I think for me, I think first of all, I was in shock that I could stand again. I couldn't walk for 7 years. I tell people all the time, they don't believe me. I'm like, it's true. I was literally in a wheelchair for 7 years. I still use a cane when I go out. I don't need it as much, but I don't feel comfortable so much at this age either, not having it. But I'm basically 63. I'll be 63 tomorrow. And I feel blessed to be a 63-year-old who can stand and walk and dance and move. Those are things I couldn't do. Man, people don't understand. It's easy to make fun of other people because you see them, you see their imperfections, and you see that they're not perfect. So it's easy to pick on something that's not perfect because, especially when you're on the internet, we've become accustomed to seeing things that are perfect because most of those things are AI. I got AI girls. If y'all want me to just go AI, I could go AI. But I don't, I realize I don't even have my nose contoured. Usually I got my nose contoured. I mean, look, when you're on the internet, people expect perfection, but reality check, we're not perfection. We just aren't. We're real. And we're not perfect. And so flaws are really everywhere. I think, other than the fact that I got a cheap ass wig, I think I'm pretty darn flawless for 63. I mean, I needed to. There's so much I can do. Y'all can tell I ain't got the money. That's what it is. That's all. Y'all, look, I'm going to put up my donation button because I will throw that donation button up too. Why? Because if y'all think I need a better hair, somebody better send me the money to get that better hair because I'm living on a 63-year-old income, okay? And I don't got much. I mean, I'm just scraping by, right? So that's why I accepted all kind of brand deals for wigs. Like, got a brand deal, send me a wig. Oh, I got a new wig. I mean, as long as they were not glueless, I was happy. I know that sounds horrible. Hey, we got to do what we got to do. I just happen to be on-air personality or whatever, and they send me wigs. I love this little wig. It creates an image. It's not its best anymore. So my thing is, if you're like, oh my gosh, holy wig, because it's thinning and it's getting older, child, send me a donation. I'm going to put that link up there. When you look down somewhere, wherever you're seeing this, there's probably going to be a donation link somewhere in the comments. You click on that donation. You send me enough to get me a new wig. I want a lace. I want a lace front. And I would like a Brazilian the Brazilian, I don't know. I'm just saying that's about 250 if you got that. I'm just saying. Because y'all can make fun of my wig or y'all can contribute to making mama look better. And, mama don't look better just because she's cute. I have to work at this. But money will help me look cuter. I can do all kind of stuff with money. What I can't do is fix it without the money. I'm just saying. That's called take that brand deal with that Timu wig. That's what that's called. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want the perfection, y'all don't want to see me with this wig. Y'all want to see me with the perfection. Y'all better come out of pocket with that money. Y'all better come out of pocket if y'all want me to get them tracks. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all better come out of pocket. Okay? Because money doesn't happen magically. It could if y'all come out of pocket. For me, money is all tied up into what other people are going to give me. Okay? You know how a lot of people are like, oh, I manifest money. I manifest this money. And all I have to do is blah, 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 fill in the blank. Everyone's got their manifestation trick. Everyone's got a manifestation trick. They do. I mean, everyone's had a moment. If you're magical, I've had magic moments. I'm serious. I used to sell kits. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm not saying I do voodoo or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm magical. I've done things and they've worked. And so when you're magical, you're magical. I don't know how. Don't ask me. Don't ask me how I'm magical. I just know I am. You're going to say, how do you know you're magical? Okay, let me give you an example. I did this ritual once. It was a witch ritual. I won't lie. It was. I got it from Shayna Mandela. And it was the lady who wants men friends. Now, I wish I didn't do it. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not saying no, it was a venture. I don't wish I'm glad I did. But when I did that, I was obviously lonely, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't have put in to have men friends. I was 25, so I was really cute. 25, no matter how thick you are, you're cute because you're 25. You look like a baby. And everything's perky and perfect. I mean, it is. It's what it is. So I put in to for men friends. I got this a kid. I got two kids actually. I still remember it was two. And I did my little kit within hours. My daughter's father showed up in my life. First, it was this cable guy who came over, and he thought I guess he thought I was cute, but he started talking to me, so he started finding out stuff. And I told him what I told him, and he told me what he told me. And I told him I knew that guy, and he's like, "Oh, I know that." He's like, "That's my friend." He was telling me about a radio station, and because my daughter's father created like the first cable radio station that was all black in Alaska. It was a big thing back then, right? Called KJM. So I started listening to the radio station, and before I knew it, he showed up at my door one day. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. He literally showed up at my door. I hadn't seen him in over. Our daughter was like a year already when he showed up. She was like 13 months old. After that, there were just many guys that showed up, and I ended up joining a band called Sound Advice, where I was the only female out of 5 guys. I was surrounded by men all the time. It was a weird experience, but it let me know that there was something that happened after I did that spell. And that's not the only spell that I've done. So there are certain things we don't understand when it comes to the magical thing. I I've always never quite understood it. I didn't realize until maybe 2023, I mean in the 20s, that there are a lot of magical people. Now, I don't know if it's that we've got youngins, and youngins, I mean anybody 35 and under, okay? Because I'm 63. And when I was in my 30s, you didn't hear much. I had a friend named Janet. We were the two witchiest people in our town, I think. It really wasn't that many. There were certain places you could go. I think there was a little place downtown. All the little woo-woo people went downtown to buy their little woo-woo books and their incense and oils and stuff like that. But it just wasn't mainstream. Now and it's literally mainstream. There's a lot of woo-woo stuff. I mean, I was talking to my guy and he's like, "Well, where I live, they do voodoo." I mean, it's just like, what? Like, that's crazy. We don't think that stuff is going on, but that's the world we live in now. It's completely different than it was 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Now, I always have sage and crystals. I wave my wand. I have to, keep the air flowing. I don't trust around me. Why? Because I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Pinterest, I'm everywhere. So people see your face, they start getting, who knows what crazy people are thinking. Like holy wig. I mean, it's funny, but who knows what people are thinking, right? People are thinking all kind of stuff. So when you are living in that lifestyle, you better have your crystals, your sage, your incense, your oils bathed on the full moon. Did you bathe on the full moon? Tonight is the full moon. Yesterday was the full moon. I hope you bathed on the full moon. You can do it within 24 hours. If you haven't bathed, go bathe. Or shower. Shower is fine. What you don't want to do is miss the rinsing off, and the because it's the culmination. You've got to get that all off, and because we're going to go into the new moon, and things are going to start waning down, but we need to rinse off everything, right? Anyway, I get a little woo woo, and I know that, and I knew when I was coming to talk that it was going to be a weird conversation because Mercury is in Capricorn, Venus is in Capricorn, and Mars is in Capricorn, the Sun is in Capricorn. They're all like on my Sun right now, and it's hard to not talk about yourself, your life, your image, your past experience. I've already done a few things where I've done things for you guys. I think I went live earlier tonight and did some for all 12 signs, if I'm not mistaken. I am working on some projects in the background that I'm going to add a little bit of tidbits here and there, and so you'll be seeing stuff like that. But I did want to just come and address the wig issue because you guys are seeing me and and I look different too. I admit that. Like I look different with blonde hair and all different kind of blonde hair. Like if it's blue blonde hair, I look a certain way. If it's yellow blonde hair, I look a certain way. If it's gray blonde hair, I look a certain way. Like, I've noticed that. So it's kind of a strange thing. Um, that I do change out the wigs. If I, if I didn't, I kind of be stuck with a look. I've got Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces in my first house. That is a first house personality that doesn't want to get stuck with one look. You see what I mean? Like I said, I dress according to my outfit. I've noticed that. Like I actually look different according to my outfit. Like right now I'm looking a little chunky. That's because they had so many neck bones and those black eyed peas and collard greens. And they sent me home this great big old tub of those neck bones and collard greens and all the meat that fell off the bone of those neck bones. All that pork. I'm not supposed. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be like the ham pork, but I swell up with pork, and I can tell my little face, especially on a Cancer moon, my face is round, and I just felt like I was bloated because it was a full moon. And I mentioned in my last video, if you feel bloated, just wait a few days. The full moon is going to start waning, and you know, whatever bloat we've gained over the last couple of days, it'll go. Most of us are bloated from New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. you know, and I still have my birthday on the 5th, so I still know that there's cake coming. I know I'm going to do something. There's going to be something, a cupcake, a birthday cake, something. I mean, I always know that these between Thanksgiving and Valentine's is the worst time of the year for me, like worst time. If I can make it through that time and not gain 20 pounds or 10 pounds or 5 pounds, it's a miracle. But I can tell I've been walking around a lot, pacing, because I can, when your clothes feel snugger, that feeling. Yeah. But I know it's from the neck bones. I'm just saying, I don't know what you guys eat for New Year's, but we always have black eyed peas, collard greens, and some kind of meat. And it's usually neck bones that go in with those peas. And man, I'm telling you that the bones were this big. I'm like, you guys just cut the cow or cut the pig. I mean, the bones. I don't even know where they got that big old pieces of meat. It was crazy. Well, I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's and that you've had something yummy to eat over the last few days. And it is my birthday coming up, so I want to party on out when I do leave this conversation. I don't know what I'm going to party to, but I wanted to find something to party out with because it's my birthday.